Hello, my name is Carla Alexandra Contreras, and today I will be presenting for the Global Perspectives in Business Model class. The aim of my presentation is to suggest the launch of a new Nokia phone for the comeback of the company in the global mobile device market. So, Nokia has been around for around 155 years, which is a long time, and it is actually present in over 130 countries. The net sales for 2022 were 24.9 billion euros. And with this, we can see that Nokia is actually a very competitive and a very good, potentially successful company in the global market when we talk about smartphones. So let's see what we have. Nokia currently has smartphones very similar to the ones released by other companies. However, they are still releasing their old phones that were once very, very successful in the early 2000s, as you might remember. So, what do people want? Nokia seems to have it all, right? They have phones very similar to the ones that are already in the market, and they still release their old popular versions. But why are they still not good enough to compete with other companies? So nowadays, smartphones come out almost every single month, like new smartphones. And this might overwhelm some people because they don't know which phone to choose. There's so many out there. And it seems like there's not this one perfect phone that they can find. In Europe, the preference goes as follows. There is 34.3% of people using Apple and 31.2% using Samsung. However, if we do Apple versus Android, there's more Android users. Why am I mentioning this? It's because there must be a reason why people are choosing Samsung and Apple specifically. They have features that people are looking for. Let's see what these features are. Innovative yet familiar features and good characteristics such as good camera, good battery life, and big storage, and also durability. Many of these features are features that we can see in Nokia phones, but there must be something lacking. I want to suggest that although Nokia is a very strong phone when it comes to functionality, we need to improve its aesthetics. So I want to suggest a phone that is done your way with your choices and that it will adapt to your needs. I present to you the NN smartphone, which stands for the new Nokia. It's pretty, right? Yeah, of course, you cannot see anything because I want to suggest a phone that will be very versatile. You can choose the size, the color, the characteristics, and the features according to your preference. So here is a small outline of the strategies that I will be mentioning, some product design strategies, marketing strategies, and the position and competition of our product. My first strategy is functionality. We need to continue with the strong features of functionality that Nokia offers, such as long lasting battery and durability. And thankfully, lately, Nokia phones already are using the Android version of softwares, which helps customers feel a lot more familiar and comfortable using this phone. It gives them a way better experience than the older versions that had no Android installed. My second strategy would be improving the aesthetics, as I mentioned before. So I want to suggest a phone that is your style, a phone that you can choose. You can choose any color in any model, yet it will still be called the NN smartphone. It will not be complicated as other phones that have other brands that have so many phone names and models and you don't even know which one to choose from. No, you can just choose the NN smartphone and from there you just start building up your phone. It's a build your phone company. So you can choose whether you want a keyboard on it, whether you want a flip phone, whether you want it to be flexible or not, or just a common practical phone. Finally, all you ever wished for in one single device. You can choose the storage space, you can choose the camera quality and the connection and the power according to your necessities. And also, yeah, it will adapt to you. Memory expansion, whether you need it or not, a headphone jack, it's all your decision. And the phone will be made personally for you. The third marketing strategy would be uh, advertising how personalized this phone will be. As we can see, many other companies already this kind of thing where they personalize their product to help the customers feel more connected to it or feel a unique sense to it. And also, I want to recommend a collaboration with other famous brands that might be very loved by our customers, right? So they can have a phone that has had a collaboration with Disney or even with Oreo or whichever brand they would like, which will give them a sense of personality, expression, and uniqueness. My fourth strategy would be marketing the European countries, because in the net sales by region chart of 2022, this was released by Nokia, we can see that Europe had the highest amount of sales. So we could feature and sponsor celebrities in Europe that are seen all over, social media and TV and even in person, so that people, when they see the celebrities, feel connection to Nokia. They will be reminded. It's like brand connection with influencers and celebrities. Another thing that will be important is the social media ads. This should be related to the lack of creativity in other smartphones. So, because the NN smartphone will be very unique and you can personalize it, it will look very different from any other smartphone. And also, you can choose a very simple smartphone, right? Like you can choose a very simple Nokia NN smartphone that might not even have internet if you want to. So, this will increase your productivity. So, you can advertise the NN smartphone in any way like this. And it's important to use the comparative advertising. I think this would be a very good idea because it's very creative and it helps you think about your own phone. So you could say something like, we know you're holding an iPhone and that you're running out of battery. And the person listening to this will think that's true. And I need more battery. And a Nokia has more battery. My fifth strategy would be the positioning and competition of the product. Why why are we potential competitors with other bigger companies? Well, it is because these bigger companies have been releasing almost the same design year after year after year, and people are slowly getting tired of it. So we are different. The competition is running out of possibilities, but we are not. The NN smartphone. It's a phone where you choose simple and durable as always, or as unique and fun as never before. Thank you.